In the final qualifying round for the 2018 FIFA World Cup, the U.S. men's national team lost to Trinidad and Tobago 2-1 on October 10th, 2017, with this match taking place in Trinidad and Tobago. This loss meant that the U.S. men's national team could not qualify for the 2018 World Cup. This result was just one of a series of events that led to the U.S. men's national team not qualifying after a rocky qualifying campaign. Throughout this qualifying campaign, the U.S. men's national team suffered losses to Mexico and Costa Rica twice, and eventually Trinidad and Tobago, with pitiful draws taking place between those games. These performances put the U.S. men's national team in a position where the results of other teams' games were vital for possible qualification. Americans began to ask the question of how a country with tremendous size and resources failed to qualify. Laurent Dubois, author of The Language of the Game, How to Understand Soccer, responded to this question by saying part of the issue is inaccessibility to soccer on the youth level, as hefty costs for club teams could bar talented players from the sport. Despite all the factors behind this result, the U.S.'s failure to qualify for the World Cup marked a setback in the country's effort to elevate the most watched sport in the world. Following this qualifying failure, mediocre players came and went. An interim coach overstayed his mandate, and disillusioned fans lost their interest. Slowly but surely, Coach Greg Berhalter built something. European clubs and MLS academies players blossomed. Throughout the reconstruction of the U.S. men's national team, a revamped roster came to fruition. On-field habits changed, mentalities strengthened. On March 30th, 2022, the U.S. men's national team qualified for the 2022 World Cup, despite losing to Costa Rica 2-0. Ever since that fateful day in 2017, the U.S. men's national team found a new growing pattern, one that is built towards a talented men's national team, but more importantly, change the country's perception of the beautiful game compared to the state American soccer was in 4 years ago. The U.S. not qualifying for the 2018 World Cup can now be seen as a painful but important failure to change the projection of American soccer for years to come.